Here we have some plants showing a range of symptoms with anthracnose crown rot. This plant is completely wilted, a lot of dead and dying tissue. Here's a crown that's probably recently become infected, and these leaves are getting soft and they're showing a true wilt. This plant, nice big plant, overall it looks good, but here we have a crown. The leaves are soft, showing a wilt. It's a warm day today, lots of sun, and it's warm, and so they're not getting the water they need and starting to wilt. So what we'll do is we'll dig up this crown, we'll get a diagnosis on it, and see if we can verify if it's anthracnose crown rot or not. This plant is showing advanced symptoms of crown rot. Most of the plant is dead, fairly recently wilted. And you can see that this crown is just going down now. It's a hot day, the leaves are losing their trigger pressure, not getting enough water. We want to dig up the whole plant, look at the roots and the crown, and see if we can make a diagnosis. So we want to get at this plant, and we want to just see where the drip tape is, because we don't want to hit that drip tape. It's right there. We'll take the shovel, and we want to try and get most of the roots. And I'm getting a really nice root ball, so that means the root system seems to be very strong here. Oops. I'm just going to shake off the soil. Yeah, it's a very good root system. Something that's really diagnostic about anthracnose crown rot compared to Phytophthora crown rot is with Phytophthora crown rot, a lot of times if you do this, the crown will snap off. Whereas anthracnose crown rot, the crown tends to hang on. It seems to be stronger. Alright, so we've dug up the plant. I'm going to shake off the excess soils. And this is showing a very, very nice root system. Highly matted, a lot of secondary, tertiary roots. The roots look very healthy, even going right up into the crown. So we can rule out a root rot problem. We don't have black root rot here, and we probably don't have Phytophthora because these roots going into the crown are all nice and white. If it was Phytophthora, we would see a lot of discolored roots, and they would not be as nice in terms of secondary and tertiary root structure. So it's a very nice root system. All right, we're going to take our knife, and we're just going to cut down longitudinally through the crowns and try and cut the main crown. And there we go. We cut open the crown, and this crown has very advanced symptoms. You can see reddening and the white parts marbling. But look at this crown. Very advanced symptoms, totally red. This tissue is all dead, and not surprising why it's all dead. There's just no viable tissue left in this particular crown here, this particular side shoot. Cut it open, it's just all completely red. You can open this up a bit more, just look at the colors when it's fresh. Keep on going down in the plant, and the whole crown is affected by the pathogen. The pathogen has colonized all the way through. Let's look at this. We'll look at this one too. The crown is completely red. Most of this tissue is dead. We just cut that open a bit more. Very diagnostic. The pathogen has colonized the whole crown. Very advanced stages of disease. Got the marbling, but complete reddening here in the tissue. And of course, that cuts off all the water supply, and the whole plant has collapsed.